Greetings to all cricket lovers. I'm here at the Cricket Museum. It's called as Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum. I'm going to make a tour to all of you. You would love to watch and see a beautiful cricket museum here in Dubai. So let's go and let me take you to the museum. So you can see the stairs over there. That will take us to the museum. But next to the stair you can see there's a pole there which is very unique. You can see that Mr. Bhatia's Cricket Museum is just right across, but you can see Brabant Stadium there, Melbourne Cricket Ground, Frank World, Kingston, Jamaica, Lords, and Wonders of South Africa. So that is a very unique sign here in the museum where they show you the directions of the places where the beautiful cricket grounds and the history of cricket is stored there. And now these steps will take us to the museum. But before going to the museum, keep subscribing this channel of Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum, and you will see more details about the museum and more stories from the museum on a regular basis. So I'm taking you to the museum now. You will definitely see Mr. Bhatia's picture on the front, on top, but that picture looks so beautiful. But when we go further up, you will see that the picture speaks a lot of volume because it is written all the legends' name, the name who loves cricket, who people follow cricket, and the names of those who have done so well in the world cricket. There are 84 names in this picture. Mr. Shyam Bhatia is there. And I'll just show you another picture. It has been gifted by one of our cricket lover, Austin. Beautiful picture done. And you can see the mural here. Wicket keeper. You can see a bowler, and batsman is ready to go. A nice, beautiful setup here, outdoor. And we have many cricket events happening here. The award ceremony and everything. And this is the museum we're talking about. Now I'm taking you inside and show you what inside is stored for you. Welcome to Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum. Wow. The moment you enter the museum, you'll see a lot of bats here. So you're definitely going to lost and you'll be thinking that's what's happening here. So before going to the each and every section, I just wanted to say recently in the museum we got a nice cricket bat. It has got the passion about Mr. Bhatia has been mentioned here, and this bat is here, such a big size of a bat, and some cricket lover has presented to Mr. Bhatia for his contribution to the services of serving the game of cricket. All right, so let me take you out to just show you. We have 8 pillars here. So this is pillar, and I'm just show you the entire museum. So you can see now so many things happening here in this museum. And you could see 8 pillars. So 8 pillars basically is all about the country, country's history, country's participations, and the contributors from that country, the players, their profiles and their scores, their achievements, how many wickets they have taken, top performers, the legends, the captains. You can see that. I'll take you to the India first because people follow India a lot. So India, cricket is a religion. So in India, we can see Dhoni has won the World Cup and Kapil Dev has won a World Cup, so they are on top. And then you see from 1932 till today, 2022, the cricket test captain's history is mentioned here. And from C.K. Naidu to Jasprit Bumrah, who did it last, and then later on, we had two World Test Championship and where Rohit Sharma was there. So this has happened in this year. So the data will be updated on September. Every September, we change the data, we refresh everything, the history, we refresh the history of statistics and the cricket here. So this is a pillar. Every pillar has got a country history. So when the cricket started and the players who started contributed to the country, and that is India here. From Ranjit Singh ji, Dilip Singh ji, you can see Iftikhar Ali Khan Patodi, C.K. Naidu, Mohammad Nisar, Lala Amarnath, to everyone. So all the details are there. You can see at the end Virat Kohli and some new legends will join into this list as well. So when you see the other side of the museum, you will see the details about the test history. The India played the first test match in 1932, and the last test match when Jasprit Bumrah's captain was there. As I said, every 30th September we change the data, so which is next month now, in 30th September 2023, we'll have a lot of new things, and new players have come, emerging cricketers have come. We've seen Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill and Afrifan. Now we'll see them, the scores here. And you can see all the details about the result summary, about the country against whom they played, and the datas, and you can see the top scorers. In this league, we'll have to change some because Virat Kohli and Cheteshwar Pujara, they are all scoring runs, so we have to add some runs. Pujara has played 100 tests and Virat centuries, who is going to be corrected after this month. So this is how we have posted everything, all the data. It's a lot of stories, stories when you come down to this page and you see the history and the people who have contributed into one museum, and this is something amazing. And there are some bats as well. You can see the Hashim Amla bat, and then you have Abhi de Villiers bat. You can see the Virat Kohli bat. So now these bats are all engraved bat, and it's signed by the player, and you can see the barcode. You can even just go to these statistics as well. This again, we keep changing it every year since he's an active player. We have to update his data. So like that, we have Yuvraj Singh here, and Chris Gale, Yuvraj Singh, Malinga, Dilshan. We can see Saqib Al Hasan. All the playing nation countries, we have taken players who have performed well. And this is actually from the book number 3 of Mr. Shyam Bhatia called Portrait of the Game. And those pictures and the paintings are there. And you could see in all the painting mostly is signed by them. So you can see about Virat Kohli, he's saying that thank you for having me on the book. Lovely gesture, Virat Kohli, which is wonderful. So these are the memories. You can see Abhi de Villiers signing it there. Here you can see Hashim Amla saying that to Uncle Shyam, wonderful. So these are the beautiful memories what we have here in the museum, and there are 84 players. Their portraits are here, which we're going to show you. As I said, you've seen the India history. You will be seeing South Africa here. You'll be seeing another 12 cricketers. They are representing in the book number 2, Portrait of the Games, and their details are there. You can see Dhoni's there. So Dhoni also has signed to Mr. Shyam and signed his autograph. You can see Sehwag as well. He's wishing Mr. Bhatia all the best for the contribution of what he has done. So these are the beautiful pictures, painting, and their bats signed by the players. And the statistics you cannot see anywhere in the world. To maintain all the data, you need a lot of energy and passion, and that's only we see that in Mr. Shyam Bhatia's museum. So when you come in, you'll see a lot of passion here. And coming back to this corner here, it's a cricket for care, where Mr. Bhatia always contributed by offering the kits to the people who can't afford to buy kits, or underprivileged player teams and clubs and schools in India, Sri Lanka, South Africa, Pakistan. You can see all the country names are there. So it is there, Odisha in India, Rajkot, Mumbai, Kerala, those are in India. Then you can come to this side, you'll see Jaipur, Afghanistan, Kenya, Pakistan, South Africa, Zimbabwe, South Africa. And you can see Thailand, Japan, Sri Lanka, Nepal. So all these collections on pictures, you can see that the contribution to supplying them the kits to continue their game without any hassles and without any problem. Now you can see all the ties and caps, all the caps by the test playing country, and those caps you can see that, and their tie and crest. So that's really good. You can see a beautiful small picture there. He is wearing the cricket for care cap in Africa. Amazing contribution to this. And here we would like to show you a TV there, but in TV we can see 500 cricket games, old games from 1930s and 1920 game also there. So when you come here, you would like to see one of the game, especially the bodyline cricket and the fearless cricket in 1950, how the team used to set the fielding and they play matches. We can show you around. We have Mr. Sangakkara's picture there because that was his last match when he played us in this Sri Lanka. And Mr. Amitabh Bachchan there, Shyam Bhatia and Mr. Bachchan, Mr. Bhatia's family, and you can see Virat Kohli's family as well. So beautifully done. And now we're going to the other side. It's all about the Shyam Bhatia Cricket Annual Awards. Mr. Bhatia has done 19 awards. I'm looking forward to the 20th one very soon. All the local cricketers, they've been honored and received the award from the legend of the game, from Clive Lloyd, Sunil Gavaskar, Imran Khan, Michael Holding, Ravi Shastri, Ian Chappell, Wasim Akram, Freddie Flintoff, Kapil Dev, Arjuna Ranatunga, Zaid Abbas, Graham Smith, Anil Kumble, Viv Richard, and Sangakkara and Jayawardene. So those are the trophies. Shows that, I mean, receiving the awards from the legend, I think that makes a big difference to the budding cricketers, to acknowledge their achievements by playing some very good cricket. Now these are the World Cups. You can see the World Cup. All the World Cup data are here. This is 2019, where England won the World Cup. Now 2023, we'll have another winner. We'll have to find a space for that to be here, but definitely we'll do that. And you can see all the game stories are there. That's the amazing thing. You can see everything, all the matches, every match has been given here. So if you see, like England, South Africa played the first game in London. England won by 104, and at the end of the day they won the World Cup as well. So he was the man of the match, Mr. Ben Stokes, and you can remember the final when they played, the Ben Stokes was the winner. So from game number 1 to game number 49, all the data are here. And you can see the Mitchell Starc got 27 wickets, Rohit Sharma 648 runs, and Williamson was player of the series as well. All the detailed stories are there, and also you can see some of the picture here. You can see the museum has got picture of Mr. Munaf Patel's village, where Mr. Bhatia has traveled all the way there and handed over the kit to the boys who really wanted to have this equipments to play some cricket and pursue their career in cricket. So these are the pictures you can see. Then you can see entire World Cup from 1975 to 2019. All the World Cups are there. All the World Cups are there. All 12 World Cups are there. Now we are heading for the 13th World Cup, which is happening in India. And you can see the collections of bats. It is all the bats signed by the players, team bats. Generally you can get a team bats, but collecting so many bats, we have nearly 200 bats here signed by the team and members and everything. So those bats are here with all the data and details. And again you can see the World Cup corner once again from 1975. So 1975, the first game played between England and India. If you see that first game, England has scored 334 and India bowled out for 133 it didn't bowl out for, but they scored 132 for 3 in 60 overs. Remember that match, Mr. Gavaskar has batted all 60 overs and scored 36 runs. Wow, that was a different game altogether. Now it's all about the power game, and you see power game, when you play power game now, in 36 balls you scored 60 runs, not 60 overs to score 36 runs. That's the story here for all the World Cups. So if you come here, you will have more stories when you go through the matches and statistics. So this is it, what we have here. And also I can show you a cricket ball signed by the players with the statistics. Everything is mentioned here. So when you come to the museum, you'll see some of your favorite bowlers and some keepers. We have signed the gloves and handed over to the museum to showcase. And you can see some amazing collection here. You can see caps, you can see tie once again, and you see all the balls are there. So nearly 50 to 100 balls are there, and that ball signed by all the players. So let me take you to another corner. This is a very famous corner for Mr. Bhatia because he loves those all-rounders, the legends of the game, Muralidharan and Shane Warne, Sachin and Lara, Alan Knott and Gilchrist and Kapil and Jack Carl is the all-rounders. So those bats are there. It was signed by the players. But also I would like to show you one nice portrait here. All the World Cup captain has signed this picture, the frame. You can see that all of them have signed. and this is a unique thing. We never ever in life get to see that all the legends have signed it, those who won the World Cup. So really nice. You can see the Morgan is signed lately in 2019 when he won this for the England. So same way, 8 pillar has got 8 countries, and now I'll take you to the badge section. You can see in the badge section all the players' badge has been signed by the players, and the statistics you can see. Kepler Wessel, John Tirode, so all South Africans here. You can see Alan Dollar, Ali Baker, Graham Pollock, Mike Proctor, and then you can go down, you can see New Zealanders, and you can go down to Sri Lankans. All the bats are here, all the West Indians bat signed by the players, Australian bat signed by the players, Indian bat signed by the players, Australian bat signed by the players, Pakistan bat signed by the players, everything there. And then we have new histories in terms of Bangladesh, Zimbabwe, Afghanistan, Ireland. They have started contributing so well in the world cricket, so it is there. Beautiful museum, you can see nice view. Even if you are inside of the museum, you can see outdoor, looks so beautiful. And you can see Sachin Tendulkar there. With Sachin Tendulkar, all the pictures, you know, it's like a sand artist has done, beautifully done. So all the bats here, maybe 200 plus bat, and signed by the players, and the statistics are there. So amazing collections you can see here. I would like to show you 2 bats presented by the two legends of Indian cricket, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. This was received in 2020 after the T20 World Cup played in UAE. So that 2 bats are there, the original bats from the players, and that is a good contribution to the passion what Mr. Bhatia possesses. Show you down there all the bats, the World Cup bats signed by the players, all the teams. If you can see that, we have got 2019 all the bats from England, New Zealand, as was a finalist, and Australia, India, West Indies, Pakistan, South Africa. Unfortunately, West Indies is not there this year, but there will be new teams around, so it's really good in India. So all the bats you can see here in the museum, and plus you can see some of the shirts signed by the players. And this shirt, if you have already seen this picture with Sangakkara, this one when he played his last test match in Sri Lanka. Same way we got the shirt from Jayawardene, we got shirt from Mahendra Singh Dhoni, some shirts signed by the Indian team, the entire Indian team with the players' photograph. We have got a nice shirt, pink shirt. If you remember, South Africa always support the cancer thing, and they play one match with the pink shirt, and that was the shirt signed by all the players. And you can see the date, and it is for Mr. Bhatia, dear Shyam, and 5th April 2018. Wonderful. And then we come down, we can see here Anil Kumble when he visited to the museum, and he has signed and handed over a nice shirt to Mr. Shyam Bhai. We have done some charity here in Japan, so Japan is now progressing, doing very well, and that shirt is also there. So in this museum you will see a lot of things. I mean, it takes a long video, but I know that this video I'm trying to cover as much as possible. These are 1983 memories when India won the first World Cup, and the cricket in India has changed afterwards. I'm going down, I'm just going down one level below, and just wanted to show you something. Cricket books, you can see cricket books here, nearly 1,000 book, or more than 1,000 book, but you can see the collections. You can see all the books are there. You can see Shane Warne book, all the books, all the legends book, those who have come up with the book, all the books mostly there. And this is a very good corner. You can come and sit here and you can read. That gives you a lot of informations, knowledge, and also the memories and stories as well. So these books are from 1835, I'm sorry, beg your pardon, but here some of the books are very, very old. Let me run through this. 1799, 1850, 1900, and you can see a lot of books here around. So amazing collection here in the museum. Definitely this is an area where when you come here you would like to be here for some more time to read and just to go through the books. So these are the books, and then we have some good paper cutting, you know. Previously a lot of paper coverage was there. Now it is there, but it's not that much the way we used to have. Those paper cutting been preserved here. You can see the magazine of 1950s, 1955. All the paper cuttings are there. Some very good stories. How cricket been played. This is in 1954. The picture of all the players' participation. This is 1948. You can see that Majikar redeems India's innings. Ramchand scores a glorious century. Wow, wonderful. These are the memories. These are the real deal here. When you come here, South Africa, England, and 1951. The stories, the collection of all the pictures that makes a different feeling altogether. And you can see the old magazines of sports and pastime. The new generation don't know about all this magazine, but when they come here and they're really cricket lover, they would love to see this museum and go through this. Definitely this the book. So this is what we have here. Then I'm coming up to the awards and trophy Mr. Bhatia been offered by the lot of countries and people who have acknowledged his efforts. And that's the collection here. You can see all the trophies here. It's all done nicely placed. And you can see again the books. There are so many books when you come to the book section. The Clive Lloyd and a lot of books. Then Mr. Bhatia and his charities helped, if you see the Nagarkoti, the boy who played under 19 for India. Later on he played for IPL. Promising cricketer, good fast bowler. He's there. Some of the nice collection here. But before going out to another section, I would like to show you this T20 cricket now. The T20 history of cricket is mentioned here. So a lot of scores been changed now. A lot of people have approached. New sensational heroes have joined into now T24. So we'll have to change every September 30th, as we said. And then you can also see the women history in the museum. So all this collection you hardly see anywhere in the world, because we're talking about the entire cricket here, and it is there. So 400 plus wicket. Those who have been taken 400 plus wicket, their data would be there. 10,000 test runs. So there are some legends there, and people would love to see how they have played. So this is 10,000 plus where Sachin has done. He scored 10,000 run in 122 test. So you can see all the averages, who has done fastest and who has done well. You can see the Jack Carley's average is 55.37 as an all-rounder. Amazing stats here. Then we'll see Rahul Dravid there, Sir Cook, Alistair Cook, and then you can see Brian Lara scored 10,000 in 111 test matches. So those data are there, those stories are there. And now we're going to change the data for Leon. We can change the data for Ashwin, because he has taken more wicket, and we all know about Anderson. Now Broad is retired, so Broad is also joining with some new data because he has taken more than 600 wicket now. So all going to change now in September. But when you come here, so this museum is always give you freshness of fresh data and fresh stories here. So it's not a one-time affair here. When you come here, you'll see a lot of things. Now I'm taking him to Mr. Bhatia's museum and the gym now. But his gym is also very busy. You can see that so many collections here. And I would like to just go through it. You can see the lights now. The lights are on. And you can see all the collections of the presses spoke about Mr. Bhatia's passion. He does come here regularly. He does his gym, and still, when you see that part also, but you can see the collection of people who have come here and signed the autograph by Anil Kumble when he visited here. All these pictures are there. And then you can see cricket at Switzerland, St. Moritz. Cricket on ice is there. You can see nice Sachin over there with his action picture, and you can see Ashwin there. You see Sangakkara there, and the stories, Shane Warne, Sunil Gavaskar and his story. Amazing collection here with all the details and everything. You can see Shane Warne with the story signed by Shane Warne, late Shane Warne, legend of the game. You can see all the data are here, all the pictures are there, stories are there, all in at Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum. And then we have some ties, old ties, a collection of ties and the shirts and signed by the team. Everything is stored here nicely, and definitely people would love to be here. And I'm just going to show you There's two more shirts here. One is from Julian Goswami. Julian has been visited here, and she presented her shirt to Mr. Bhatia. And you can see the shirt on top. It is for Fairbrake. The Fairbrake actually looks after the women's cricket here. Organize a lot of events for the budding cricketers. So everything there in this museum. So when you come here, you will lost into the history of cricket, and you will refresh with the data and stories which untold or unseen before. So do visit to this museum. If you are cricket lovers, you follow cricket, you follow your passion, this is the place to come here and enjoy this museum. Thank you, Mr. Bhatia, for a wonderful museum. The people will definitely enjoy this museum, and the passion what you have, we can see seeing you, and God bless you. Keep providing all the support to the game, and the way you love the game, people should follow your path and your passion. Thank you, sir.